Well, if you want, you can put the headset on and commentate.
On Virtual Fighter, I've never seen this game before.
Neither have I, but I sit there good.
Okay, sure.
No, but he got
Hello.
maybe I can mix it up, but no, it's cool.
Hey,
I'll be back.
hey Dan, if you're still listening, they gave me a headset.
That is.
You waiting for an answer, bro?
No. No, I've been watching this stream because I've been trying to figure out like when to come here. So I've been just like, I've been waiting for something to say finals before I like floor it over here. So we had, it's my cousin's like housewarming. All his med school friends are over and there's Virtua Fighter on the, behind the iTunes playlist. And everybody's just like, why is that happening? I'm like, I actually need to watch this.
Well, right now, as we all know, Jaxel is going to try to win again. He won back in June when he played Akira Zero after, you know, the whole entire 18-hour work shift and not having his own arcade stick, coming here to play.
If you don't have your, so what did he play? Did he play on like a
No, he borrowed someone's stick, but
the sticks are all generally the same, right?
no, that's not true at all.
Really?
Yep, that's guaranteed. It's not true.
I don't know. I can't use a stick.
You have two different types of sticks. One is a square gate. It's the normal standard TE, and then there's a lot of people who play with an octagon gate stick. That's a completely different, non-standard that a lot of people like as well.
I tried using it once for Soul Cal, and like I couldn't find where any of the buttons were.
Yeah, you get accustomed to it, and it looks like Jaxel is trying. Oh, smack this. Oh, nope.
But that looked really like, I mean, in Soul Calibur it would be negative on guard. I guess it's the same concept here, right?
Most likely. Oh, wow.
I heard, because I was talking to Nightblade about this game, and he basically said that in Virtua Fighter, it's not like Soul Calibur where you have your main character and a couple of alt characters. You pick a character in this game and you play that character, and that's it. Why is that?
This game is more about learning the matchup against every other character.
Okay.
Counter picking, the tier listing for this game, literally, from what I understand, it's not that big of a gap, you could say. Some people will sit there and tell you it's not that big of a gap. I'm not too sure of it, but I mean, I guarantee you, like, what's your name again? I forgot. Hero. Huh? Hero. I guarantee you, Hero here will sit there and say the tier listing really is not. It's there, but really any character can actually win against any character. So, yeah, I think that's what he was saying a little bit ago, that she's actually really ranked low. Yeah, and then Jackie's like super god tier or some shit now. Akira still got god tier? Well, see, that's what, like he said right there. I mean, you have a good understanding now. He's like, yo, look, I mean, tier listing really doesn't matter. You can take one character, learn the game, and actually be able to sit there and learn the matchup against everybody else. It's just you have to sit there and know what you're doing against them. Like, it's very clear that even Eileen being as low tier as she is, Jaxel's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
But then again, I have to say this much. I don't think Jaxel's ever played against an Eileen much.
Yeah.
So that's also going to fake people out. Well, I mean, you know how some people are. Some people are tier wars. So.
I have the same trouble with Raphael in Soul Calibur. And granted, I'm a Siegfried player, but...
Oh, man. I started playing Soul at Soul 2, and I played Mitsurugi. I stuck with Mitsurugi throughout the whole entire time.
Mitsurugi's my second.
But the thing is, I work way too much, so I do not play no more.
Yeah, that'll be me probably the next couple months, but like...
Trust me. You savor the time now, and then all of a sudden you realize you don't have time no more, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to learn AE when I found out Evo Ryu was put into the game, and I was always a fan of that character, so I was like, yo, I'm definitely going to play. Then work came into play, and I said, oh, done.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I played a little bit of Street Fighter 4.
Wow.
I think I played Rufus because he was hilarious looking.
Rufus was just designed
was
because
nice.
you had freaking Bob from Tekken. That's the only reason why he came up.
Yeah,
Oh man. Yep.
that was nice.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like in this situation, you can definitely tell Jaxel doesn't have that much Eileen experience.
Yeah.
That Eileen is just tricking him out, and that's how come he's getting his
And
ass
Jaxel,
kicked.
it looks like Jaxel's eating a bunch of combos.
Yeah.
That, like, there was another one that looked like it was 7 hits. How, like, is Gene, like, or, what does that say, Gene?
Yeah.
Is he, like, higher tier, or?
Hero just said he's like 3rd,
Okay.
you know?
So-
That's what I'm saying. It's just like this game is... Hero could probably tell you more about this game than I could. So here, Hero, take this.
Yeah. Well, I know absolutely nothing about this game.
Yeah. So, what do you want to know?
Like, I don't even know where to, like, I mean, I really only know Soul Calibur, so, like,
Right,
how is
right.
it similar, I guess? Like,
Well, you know,
like it's 3D. I don't see a lot of sidestepping.
oh, it's like when you, that's when you can do a manual sidestep, which is called offensive moves.
Okay.
But if someone does an attack, the other person can sidestep by just pushing up or down in
Okay.
foreground, background.
Yeah.
And they basically have a free, they have a frame advantage after a dodge.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you do a circular move, like a 360 or some
Yeah.
180, you'll stop a dodge. So that's
Right.
that's sort of like
So it's like a
battle
horizontal.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. There's no parrying per se. Some characters can do counters. Some characters can do sabaki, which is where he pushes their hand away when they do an attack or their foot. Or
Okay.
something. So kind of like not critical edge.
Guard impact.
Guard impacts.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a little bit more specialized per character.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, well, it's kind. I mean, 5 is kind of like that
Yeah.
because
yeah.
5 everyone has the auto GI.
Yes.
Guard
auto
impact it got
yeah.
wicked. I don't want to say nerfed, but oh, good. There's ring outs in this.
Yes, oh yeah, there's ring outs, but it's not like Soul Calibur where you have to do specific moves to ring them out. Any move can ring a person
Okay.
out. So,
I get.
doesn't have to be a power move. Doesn't have to be, as long as they're near the edge, you can ring them out.
I ring people out so much online. They get so pissed. It's so funny.
Right.
But I mean, again, I'm Siegfried, and Siegfried can ring you out in any direction from anywhere on the stage. Like.
Right. Well, that's why your prerogative is to stay in the middle. Just
Yeah. Although it seems like no one's really afraid of getting rung. Like.
Well, no. Here, by the just regular flow of the game, if someone's in a life lead, you have to chase them, right? Because the
Yeah.
timer's going to run out. So, if you chase them toward the edge, anybody can be rung out. Like if you have if the guy's on a perfect, right, and you have like a sliver of life, you could win by just leading him to the edge. So
Yeah. Well, it seems like Eileen's got a lot of juggles.
yeah, she has a lot of options.
Is that just her, or is that?
Her character is very. She has these moves that are like a fireball motion, Hadouken motion.
Yeah.
She has a one with
2,
punch.
3, 6 or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. 2, 3, 6 punch, 2, 3, 6 quick, reverse what's the other way around? The
2-1-4.
2-1-4. Yeah. So he has all these circular fireball motions,
Yeah.
and she could do a string and then do that.
That was cool.
She could do strings into those moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why she's hard to read. She has so many options.
And it seems like that combo there it looked like 4 or 5 hits that juggled that pushed him like
Right.
wicked forward.
Right. That's another thing. Like that's a guard break. There's
Yeah.
guard breaks in this, or there's staggers.
Yeah.
Positional stuff that other fighting games don't really address. That's why it's a little
Yeah.
daunting for new people.
And a lot of the moves look faster.
I think it's a faster game overall than vanilla, the VF5.
Yeah.
And the addition of Gene and Taka. Taka is A tier, which is like second highest tier. So
Yeah.
and he's like massive damage, super heavy. Can't really float him.
Super heavy, but I mean, compare him to say Astaroth, right?
Right.
Like a lot of these moves look like they're 20 frames max.
Right.
Like, as opposed to
I think max is like 20 frames. So some moves are like have a startup, like a charge. Oh man. Oh. Yep. Tricky, man. That was awesome.